Hi students, welcome you all to this session. Today we are going to discuss how to read and write larger numbers. Okay, which is given in page number 13. Okay, after discussing about that, we are going to discuss exercise 1C and few problems will be taught and few problems will be given as homework. Okay? See, I hope you have all taken page number 13 or the picture which I have sent you. So, in that see, reading and writing numbers, it is given, right? So, while we are reading and writing larger numbers, what are the rules to be followed? Okay, we read and first rule, we read and write large numbers by dividing the places into groups. Usually, if a number is written, I will write first the place values, right? So, I will write the place values above that number. So, I will separate that places into small groups which is known as periods. Okay? How I will separate that groups? I will separate them using commas. Okay, so if I separate a number using commas, that small things which is separated is called as periods or groups. Okay, second rule is we read all the digits in the same period together. Okay, if in a group there will be some 3 digits, means we will read them together. Okay, we won't read it like individually. Okay, we read all the digits in the same period together and name of the periods. Okay, except the ones. Just read along with them. Listen, after this theory part, when I am explaining you the example, you will get a clear idea what it was taught. Okay, the first 3 places from the right make the ones period. You can see here, right side. Which is your right side? Your right hand side is your right side. So from right side, first, second, third, 3 places with 1 period. What that period name is? Ones period. After that, 1000, 10,000 is one group. So that is thousands period. Then lakhs, 10 lakh is one group. So that is lakh period. That is what given in that question. So ones, tens, 100 is one period. 1000, 10,000 is one period. Lakh, 10 lakh is one period. Understood? So there are 3 periods here. Ones period is there. Thousands period is there. Lakhs period is there. You can say crore period also. No problem. Okay? Understood? After that rules for writing and reading that larger numbers, here they have given an example in page number 13. So you have to take page number 13, children. In that page, they have given example is mark the periods in this numeral and write the number names. Periods means what? We are going to separate the number in small groups using commas. Okay? Periods means what? I am going to separate this big number or large number into small groups and we are separating using commas. That is called as periods. Okay? Now listen, first what we have to do, we have to separate the periods. So what is the question? I have written the number here. So how you will separate the periods? First you should write the place value, right? After writing the place value, you will separate them in groups. Place value is ones, tens, hundreds, 1000, 10,000, lakh, right? Ones, tens, hundreds, 1000, 10,000, lakh is your place values. Then what you will do? You will separate that place value like ones, tens, 100, comma, 1000, 10,000, comma. So ones, tens, hundreds is ones period. 1000, 10,000 is thousand period. Lakh is our lakhs period. Okay, did you understand how to separate them commas? By separated using commas, you will separate them into this is one group, this is one group, this is one group. Okay, Because I am separating them in groups, I will call them combinedly. I don't call them like 3, 4, 6, 5, 8, 7. I don't call like that. I will call how means, listen, 3 lakh, right? As usual, I am writing the number name. 3 lakh 46. Because it is one group, I am calling it as 46,000. I am not calling like 46,000. I am calling it as 46,000 because it is a group. I will call it together. Okay, 46,587. Okay, 587. Understood? So how what is the question? They have given a numeral, which means they have given a large number. For that number, you have to do the periods. You have to mark the periods. Mark the periods means you have to separate them using commas. That is our apt value. So I am going to separate them using commas, and after that write the number name. So what I am going to write? I am going to write the number name like 3,46,587. Understood? See your exercise 1C. It is given in page number 14. Okay, you can take page number 14, children. In that first question, write the following numerals in the place value chart. What is meant by place value? It is a product of a digit and its place. Do you remember this definition which I have taught you in the previous session? It is nothing but it is product of a digit and its place value and its value of a place. Okay, so here what I am going to do is to find the place value of all the digits. They didn't specifically give what is the place value of this, what is the place value of this, like that they didn't give you. We have to do for all the numbers. Okay, so first I am going to write the place value for every numbers like ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakh. Okay, so now I am going to start from here. Okay, place value of 6 is, what is the place value of 6? It is 6 lakh or 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Why? Because the place 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Understood? Did you understand this? Next, place value of 6. I am going to consider this 6 is 6 10,000s, right? 6 10,000s, or you will write 60,000s because 6 into 10,000 60,000. So I wrote 60,000. 6 into lakh 6 lakh. Okay. Next, place value of 3 is, what is the place value of 3? 3,000 or 3000, which is 3,000. I am writing it in words, I am writing it in numerals. That is the difference. Next, place value of 0 is 0. Do you remember this? Place value and face value of a 0 is 0. So I am writing as 0. Next, place value of 5 is, what is the place value of 5? Tens. So 5 tens or 50. 5 into 10, 50. So it is a product of digit and value of a place. Okay, next, place value of 7. 7 is in which place? Ones place. So 7 ones or 7 into 1, 7. Did you understand this place value? So place value of this is 6 lakh, 6,000, 6 10,000, 3,000, 0 100, which means 0, 5 tens and 7 ones. Understood? Also the same thing, we are going to find the place value chart for this number. Okay, so what I want to do is I am going to write the place value above this: ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. So I am going to start from 8. Place value of 8 is what? What is the place value of 8? 8, 10,000. You should not write only 10,000 children, because place value means that digit and its value of a place. So 8 is in 10,000 place. So 8 into 10,000 or 80,000. Okay. Next, place value of 5 is 5,000, right? 5,000, or you can write like this, 5,000. Next, place value of 6 is 600 or 600. Is it correct? Yes. Next, place value of 9 is 9 tens, or 9 into 10, 90. Okay. Next, place value of 2 is 2 ones, or 2 into 1, 2. Okay. So I am going to write the place value for 8, which is in 10,000. So 80,000. 5 is in 1000 place, so 5,000. 6 in 100 place, so 600. 9 is 10,000 place, the 90. 2 is 1's place, so 2. Understood? This is C question. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to write the place value. 1s, 10s, 100s, 1000, 10,000. Okay. So I am going to start from this 7. Okay. Place value of 7 is, what is the place value of 7? 7, 10,000. Okay, 7, 10,000, or 7 into 10,000, 70,000. Next, place value of 6 is 6,000 or 6,000. Next, place value of 0 is 0. Yes, I think so. You can also repeat when I am saying. Okay. Next, what is next place value of 0? 0 is 0. Next, place value of 7 is 7 ones, or 7. 7 into 1, 7. Understood? Next is your D question. The same what we have done now, we are going to do here also. Okay. So, ones, tens, hundreds, 1000, 10,000. So, first, what is the place value of 2? Place value of 2 is what? 2, 10,000. So, 2, 10,000 or 20,000. Okay. Next, place value of 0 is 0. Again, place value of 0 is 0. Next, place value of 0 is 0, because here 3 zeros are there, that's why I am writing 3 times. You should also write the 3 times. Next, place value of 8 is 8 ones or 8. Understood? This is the place value for each and every digits. So each and everything, without leaving each and every digit, you have to write the place values. And your E and F question is your homework. Okay, E and F is your homework. Next question is, second question, fill in the blanks or fill in the boxes. Okay, so A question, dash tens is 1000. Okay, so I already told you, if 6 10,000 means what you will do? 6 into 10,000, you will write it as 60,000. Right. So here 1000 means 1 into 1000. So you will write it as 1000. Right? Correct? So 1000 means 1 into 1000. So you write as thousands. So in that, can I separate tens? 10 have how many zeros? 1 0. Right. So I am going to separate 1 0. So how many what it is remaining here? 100. So here you will write 100. So 100 tens is 1000. Listen 1 minute. 1000. So 1 into 1000, 1000 I am writing. Next I am going to compare this. What it is here? Tens. Tens is what means I will write 10 only. So 10 have how many zeros? 1 0. So I am going to separate 1 0 alone. So what it is remaining? 100. So 100 tens you will write it. Okay. Next question. 10 tens is equal to dash hundreds. 10 tens. Okay. About 10 into tens. Tens means 10. 10 into 10. 100. Okay. There. What it is given? Hundreds. Hundreds have how many zeros? 2 zeros. So I am going to separate 2 zeros. So what it is remaining? 1. So 100. Okay. Listen. 10 tens. So 10 into 10. 100. Here 100 is given. So I am going to separate 2 zeros. What it is remaining? 1. So 100s. Understood the fill-ups? So hundreds. Understood the fill-ups? So your C and D is your homework problems. The same way you have to do that also. Okay. Next is your third question. Okay. What is the question? Read the question carefully. Various digits are shown in the following place value chart. This is your place value chart. In this, various digits are given. Read the numbers and then answer the question below. So you have to answer this question. By read this, you have to understand and you have to answer these questions. Okay. So you understood A and B I have given. So C and D is your homework. Okay. Now I will teach you A and B. Based upon that only C and D also. Okay. A question is given. See, in lakh position no value is there. 10,000 no. But it starts from thousands, hundreds, tens and ones. So answer is 4,503. Right. That is the number name for that. Okay. Now what is the question? Find the place value of 5 in 4,503. So we want to find the place value of 5. 5 is in which place? 100 place. So place value of 5 is 500. Okay, because it is in 100 place. So you are going to write 500 or 500. Okay, the place value of 5 is 500 or 500. Understood? Place value understood? Next, face value. Face value means what you will write? The number itself. Okay, to which number they are asking, the same number you will write. That is your face value. So face value of 6. Face value of 6 in this is 6 only. So face value of 6 is 6. If they ask you for 5, you will write 5. If you ask them for 8, you will write 8. If they ask you for 3, you will write 3 too. But here they ask the face value of 6. So answer is 6. Understood? Today's session, we have discussed how to read and write a large numbers, how to separate periods using commas, then how to write the number names. Then exercise 1C we have discussed. In that first and second and third problem we have discussed. Okay, and I have given few sums as a homework. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.